We go on. Then you have 60 over 320. Then I have 180 over 240. And in the third row, I have 60 over 360. Multiply by 40 over 320. The last one is 100 over 240. Give me the answers. What is 100 divided by 360?
0.27.
0.27.
27.
40 divided by 320.
0.125.
125.
Yes.
Should be 13. We round it off to the nearest two decimals. Did we round off this one?
Yes.
The third one?
0.58.
0.58. 40 over 360.
0.11.
0.11.
1. 0.19.
There's a problem somewhere. This, we took the wrong. None is realizing.
Oh yeah.
40. So this one will be 80 over 240. This will change. Can do this one for us. So the next one is 60 over 320.
I've done that one for 80 over 240.
What did you get?
0.33.
0.33.
0.19.
0.19.
0.16.
0.16. 60 over 360.
0.16.
0.16.
0.13.
0.13.
0.16.
0.16. Now we've gotten our technical coefficient matrix. So our next step is getting now the identity matrix minus this step, I minus 1. So it's the identical matrix. We minus our coefficient, our technical coefficient matrix. So I minus A. Our identity matrix, we know it's 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Then this is 0, 1, 0. This is 0, 0, 1. If we multiply by this, not multiply, if we minus, don't want to write the minus, it will distort my work. Let me just use I minus this. What will I get? It's easier. You know, the leading diagonal is the only one that is affecting us. All the others will be negatives, right? So this will be 0.73, negative 0.13, negative, is it negative? Yeah, negative 0.33, then negative 0.11. This will be a positive because of 1. 1 minus 0.81. This will be negative 0.16, negative 0.16, negative 0.13, then this will be a positive 0.84, right? So we've gotten our identity matrix minus the technical coefficient matrix. We are on our way to getting the inverse. And you remember what we said while doing the inverse. So we need to get the coefficient of this matrix. So the coefficient of the first one will be this 4. Now this is a painful stage, and the examiner will make sure they give you a 3 by 3 matrix. You'll hardly get a 2 by 2 matrix answer, a 2 by 2 matrix question. So you go, I hold this, I'm going to get this. And this. Is it? I want you to check for me that we don't waste a lot of time here and then get the wrong thing. Then I go for the third one. I hold this and this constant, so I'm going to pick this. I go to the second one. I'll hold this and this. I'm going to pick this. This. I go to the second one. So I'm picking, so I cannot copy paste 0.73, negative 0.33, then negative 0.16 and 0.84. I go to this. We'll be left with pick. Someone to be getting us the determinant using the first row. So in the last one, so I hold this and this, going to pick this. Cool this. I'm going to pick this. This. And the last one, I hold this. So there we are. We've gotten the coefficient, not coefficient, the cofactors of the technical coefficient. So we can get from there we can get our determinant. And remember to apply the positive negative rule. So the first one is positive negative positive, negative positive negative, positive negative positive. Did you get the determinant? Actually, we cannot. We need to get first the things are even thicker. We need first to get the matrix itself. Give me the first one. (0.81 multiplied by 0.84 minus in bracket negative 0.13 multiplied by negative 0.16. What will I get? What do we get? (0.81 multiplied by 0.84 minus. Guys, you got to be active. When one is doing this, it's very simple. We are how many? We are 6 of us in this class. When someone is doing the first one, we can get the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. I'll allocate. Grace Njoroge, you do the first one. Lea Wanjiro, the second one. I'm going horizontally. So when I say the second one, Grace is doing this first one. Are you able to see my screen? So Grace, you are doing us the first one. Lea, you are giving us the second one. Mark Karaoke, you are giving us the third one. Odoni Nderu, the fourth one. Then Sarita, the fifth one. By the time we are completing, I can do the sixth one. Again, Grace Njoroge will do the seventh one. Lea, the eighth one. Mark Karaoke, the ninth one. Get the answers. Odoni, have you gotten? Don't even have a calculator. I have to use my phone. Sorry. Have you gotten? Grace? I won't entertain those messages. Talk, these are class. I'm not even looking at the messages. If you can't talk, you don't have any business in this class. You can as well leave. Grace, if you can't talk, you can as well leave. The second one, have you gotten?
Mm, 0.0668.
0 point?
0.0668.
A minute. That's the first one.
The second one.
Second one. 0.068.
Yes.
Thank you. The third one.
0.1637.
0.1.
637.
637. The fourth one.
0.15.
0.15.
The first one I've found it's 0.659.
0.659.
596.
That's what with 3 decimals. What did you get here?
0.15.
0.15.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me, the second one you've typed wrong. Supposed to be 0.0668.
0.0668.
668.
That way.
Yes.
You can just round this off to 3 decimals. Be 9. You go on. This one. Was doing the fifth one. Mark. Or who was doing it? Sarita. Zero, 949 minus 0. So 0.116576. Have we gotten this one? Five, 4, 2. Someone to confirm? Two, 8, 8. Can always confirm these answers. That's why we are supposed to do them, all of us. Now with that, can we get the determinant? Can get the first one, 0.73. You multiply by 0.659. So our determinant will be, getting the determinant. We don't want this meeting to end before we. So our determinant will be 0.73 multiplied by 0.659. We add, we work with the first one. So 0.659 13 multiplied by 0.069 plus 0.33 multiplied by 0.164. Round this off to nearest 3. What do you get? What's your determinant?
Uh, 0.544.
You've made a mistake. Huh? You're supposed to put the signs now when you are getting the determinant. Positive, negative,
Yeah.
positive. So the second one is supposed to be negative, isn't it?
Okay.
The
Yeah.
second one is supposed to be negative. Give us the answer, but put negative in the second one. This one. When the third one is negative. The third one negative or positive. We are getting this, we are multiplying by this. What do you get? So this should be negative. Let me change this thing. Otherwise, we are going to get misleading figures. I put bracket here. This should be negative. Also, this is supposed to be negative. Should be that way. Right? What are you getting? Someone had gotten an answer. You need to get the inverse. 1 over determinant of A will be multiplied by the matrix that you've gotten here, the cofactor matrix, to give us the inverse. What did you get?
0.41798.
So it should be 1. You've said 0. Determinant. A minute. Not get 0.4.
41798.
98. So our 1 divided by 0.4179 multiplied by this matrix. Let me carry this. Control copy. I paste it here. So we are saying this matrix here is supposed to give us the inverse, right? This is our inverse. So whatever we'll get here, we multiply by, we've been told of changes. We are told, suppose demand is expected to increase by 30 for X and Y, by 30 for X and Y. So we are talking of 130 or 130 over 100 multiplied by 140. What do we get? Or rather 1.3 multiplied by 140. That is the new demand. Then the same for I, 1.3 multiplied by 180. And then for Z, it is reducing by the same percentage. We are talking of 0.7 multiplied by 100. What do we get? Let me carry this. It should be down here. This is the new demand output. What do we get? For X, this is X. Just indicate them X, Y, Z. What do we get for X? The new demand?
182.
182. For Y?
234.
234. Then for Z?
70.
70. So in other words, we are saying, having our inverse here, if we multiply by the new demand, whatever you are going to get is the whole copy. If I multiply by my inverse, whatever I'll get is now the new output, the new demand output, right? So this level, you are just supposed to, this will be 0.65 multiplied by 182 plus 0.69 multiplied by 234 plus 0.1637 multiplied by 70, right? That is the first one. The second one is 0.15 multiplied by 182 plus 0.542 multiplied by 234 plus 0.116. Again, the multiplication rule applies. The number of columns in the pre-multiplier matrix should be equal to the number of rows in the post-multiplier matrix. You get the answer. So whatever you're going to get is the total output with the new or with the evaluated demand. Shall we? I want to share, let me share some questions in the portal, some activities for your practice. Then we'll pick it from there. We realize we are left with only one topic, Markovian process. So we'll be starting Markovian process in our next class. You can read ahead. That's the only topic that is remaining. Then we have our Cat 2 and call it a semester.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Please upload this class.
We?
You upload this class.
I cannot hear you.
Please upload the class.
I'll
After
upload the
is
class.
done, you upload it. Yes, you upload the video.
Are you people able to access the ZDS?
Yes,
The ZDS content?
yes. On YouTube. Also.
Yeah, the YouTube.
Yes.
The class will be there. The class will be in the ZDS YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.